Так, настроить надо музыку, только вырубить. Опять пойдем настройки. Ладно, быстрее начнем. Так, Чикаго против Лос-Анджелеса сыграли. О, нет, красный. О, оранжевый. О, Рождество. Мы за Рождество сыграем лучше. Вот так. Рождественское. Поехали.
Welcome to the United Center in Chicago, Illinois, as we get set for Pau Gasol and the Chicago Bulls taking on Chris Paul and the LA Clippers. Thanks for joining us today, along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Green on hand. All right, as this game gets underway, what's the key to success for Chicago here tonight?
Mike, I've heard all about Lob City. It isn't about Lob City. It's about point guard city. When Chris Paul came to the Clippers, he turned them from an entertaining team into a big-time championship-level team. Why? Because he can build the defense, he knows when to pass and when to shoot. This guy is an intense competitor that's the envy of every other team in this league.
Won't go. Three-pointer just off the mark. For Chris Paul, he is desperate to get to a finals, desperate for a championship with his team, not able to get past the second round. What does he have to do to take them there, Jeff?
Well, Chris Paul is a great player. Oftentimes, how far you advance in the playoffs is just as much about who you play with and who you play against as it is how you play individually. Chris Paul has nothing to be ashamed about. This is a team that could win it all.
Пошел, пас дай. Да ты ему в спину отдаешь, идиот.
Walks it across. Fires away from downtown. Gasol shot misses its mark. His first shot of the night to Pierce. And he puts it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Так, кто будет стоять?
Puts it up from downtown. The Bulls with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Misses his first shot, hits the backboard, and out of play.
Снимай, ну.
With no room, and Chris Paul with a nice shot for two. He's averaging 19 points per game this season.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Sends it to the corner. Quick feedback.
Вот, давай, блокируй.
No. The ref says foul called against Gasol. And DeAndre Jordan will go to the line. He's shooting 39% this season.
People have no idea just how important it is to get to the free throw line. It's your best transition defense. So not only is this player a great offensive weapon by getting to the free throw line as well as anyone in the NBA, but he also allows them to set their defense and not give up transition baskets.
We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make. He's going to score on dunks, on layups, and within 3 feet of the basket. He's a great pick-and-roll player, rolling to the rim. I like it when people know who they are and are not constantly trying to reinvent themselves where their strength now becomes a weakness.
Paul against Rose.
Во, пошел, отнял, беги! Задевай!
At the rim.
Да!
Nice touch at
Вот
the
теперь
basket.
пошли
That's nice body
нагонять.
control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Ну давай, отнимай.
Paul. That's a three. Chris Paul
Yeah.
with 7 points and 1 rebound. And here's the replay with another look at the three-pointer.
All kinds of confidence on that three-pointer. Great looking shot.
Ну вот, пошел.
Dunleavy
No.
fires for three. Good
Нет,
boxing out
плохо
by
он
Jordan.
глобался.
When you see
Моего
how many
молодец,
rebounds
отнял.
these teams have already combined for, the story about this game is rebounding. But the real story is neither team can make a shot. That's why the rebounding numbers are so high.
Блин. Ну отними,
Forced to
давай.
make the pass.
Блокируй.
Nice adjustment. An
Вот,
easy
вот так.
layup and it won't
Нет,
go.
блокируй.
Jump shot. Nails it. That's a two-pointer. The Clippers
Что
up
ты
by
будешь
5.
делать?
The finish of your defense
Давай,
always has to be
пошел.
blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good
Леша,
pursuit
все
on
хорошо
the
бросает.
offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
From three-point land.
Yeah!
Downtown.
Трехочковый.
Catch and shoot. He's got
Первый
5 points in this
трехочковый
matchup.
сегодня.
And a timeout call
Так.
here late in the opening period.
Got his feet ready for the catch and shoot, exploded up, and knocked it home.
I always love to hear what other people say about Chris Paul. One of my favorites is Doc Rivers saying that he didn't realize how mean he was until he coached him. Says he's mean as a snake.
Yeah, and you got all different type of snakes. So I'm going to talk to Doc about, is it a garter snake? Is it a rattlesnake? But I think he tends more to be
Что
the
вот как
rattlesnake.
этих
Mike,
ставит?
because you
Но!
look at it. He's all smiles before the game, and during the game, he has a different demeanor,
4
a
очка,
different
они
look,
ничего не
a
дадут.
la what Doc Rivers says, like a snake.
Понятно.
Gets past the defender, beating him off the dribble. Fires from the
No.
other half of the court. Unable to hit the three.
Во, как красиво! Ах, красиво, прям на подборе.
Get
Вот.
extra possession. Great job in
Прям на
the pursuit of the
подборе.
basketball and then finishing at the rim.
In the paint, it's good. And Chris
свалил.
Paul with 11 points here in the first.
You wish every offensive possession ended up with this type of quality shot. Layup at the basket.
Dunleavy's three-pointer won't go.
Ну давай, отнимай.
Sends it into the post.
Квадрат, кружок, я не знаю, что.
Authoritative dunk.
That's the easiest play in basketball right there. Catch it near the basket and flush it home.
To Dunleavy. Dunleavy from way downtown. The Bulls with the offensive rebound for a new 24. To the basket, flips it up, and a nice finish at the basket. Quarter coming to an end, he'll just throw up the prayer. And the first quarter complete, the Bulls down by 8.
Ладно.
We'll be right back with more Wednesday night basketball here on ESPN after the break.
Пока ничего страшного. Мы отправляемся на перерыв. Добро пожаловать на вторую четверть. 19-11 мы проигрываем. Кто-то спиной встал, ё-моё.
Absolutely, Mike. Health is imperative for every team, but particularly for the Chicago Bulls. And it starts with Derrick Rose. And then Joe Noah, battling through some knee problems the last couple years. If he's back to quarterback their defense and Rose is also healthy, they've got a chance to win the Eastern Conference.
Smothering defense, and he gets the shot up. Puts it in. That's a two-pointer.
LA is shooting 66% from the field.
Purpose. They are playing with offensive purpose here in the first half of this game, scoring at will.
The Bulls with the offensive rebound for another possession.
Yeah. We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. Full body blockouts, up in the air for rebound battles. This is terrific basketball.
Moving the ball around beautifully to the rim.
Держи.
And that
Ох,
won't
молодец.
go.
Another
Ох, какой
good
молодец.
offensive possession.
Нет, тут
Unfortunately, missed the shot.
двушку давай.
Gets it off. That's a two-pointer.
Yeah.
Aaron Brooks with the bucket. He's averaging 11 points per game this season.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Tied up, has to make that pass. Won't go, the two-pointer. To Brooks. And now he moves around the defender. Brooks. That's good. The Bulls down by 4.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to
21-17.
protect the basket and the paint.
Давай, отнимай.
Derek Rose, it's whistled for the foul. He tried to reach in.
Слава богу, хоть
It
не
looks like we have a
соберу.
little player shuffling going on here.
Substitutions, Los Angeles.
You know, Jeff, most people recognize Jamal Crawford as a great scorer, but it takes a special talent to be able to be instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, and I think it takes a special mindset, Mike, to be able to see yourself in a six-man role when oftentimes he can say, I'm better than the guy that's starting ahead of me. He can hit you with so many ways to score. The three-point shot, the pick-and-roll game. He's a great free throw shooter. He's one of the all-time great streak scorers.
Только не забей. Только не забей. Блин, забился. Ну, давай быстрее, пас.
2 minutes gone by in the second. Chicago's down by 6. Won't go.
Нет, двушки не будем, трешки не будем бросать, будем только на двушку.
Oh, he
Только
beats the
одни двушки
defender.
должны быть.
Terrific ball movement inside. Nice move. Just won't get it to drop.
Don't worry about the miss. Just keep creating quality shots. Eventually, they will go in.
To McDermott. Three-point attempt. Jordan the rebound. He's the league's best rebounder this season.
Третий.
You got to learn to
Третьим
win in
номером
different
будем
ways.
бросать.
Sometimes all your shots are going
Хорошо,
in,
трешки даем.
and the rebound totals are down.
Где
Here
третий?
tonight, the ball isn't going in, so you've got to win the battle of the boards.
Yeah!
McDermott with the three-pointer.
That's a thing of beauty
Так
right
вот
there.
будем мы
A
бросать трешки.
three-point shot, nothing but net.
Как чисто прям.
3 minutes gone by in the second. Chicago's down by 7.
Отнимай.
Tied up and
Мать.
has to pass. Throws it down.
Чё ты
What a
там
play.
стоишь,
And
идиот,
here's the
блин?
replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a
Стоит как
crowd
этот
pleaser.
вот.
A look at the athleticism exploding up to
Пробежал,
finish
блин.
with the hammer.
Он потом начал прыгать.
Hornets
Третий.
looking to
Давай,
operate
третий.
from down low. McDermott for three with another.
Yeah!
Nails the jumper from downtown. Chicago's 3 for 17 from beyond the arc.
Вот
Hey,
будем на него
sometimes
теперь играть.
good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be
На
ashamed with
третьего
on that
номера
possession.
будем играть, а
That
он
was a
будет
well-defended, well-contested
трехочковый
shot.
забивать.
Paul draws the double,
Держи!
slams it in.
Oh, that's a sweet finish
Ah,
right there.
nice.
Dunking the ball with
Давай,
strength
где?
and force.
Где третий?
Mirotic moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Great pass. Dunks it hard.
If that's the best he can do as a defender, then he has to come out and sit next to me as the coach. You've got to keep the ball handler out on the perimeter and make him take jump shots.
To McDermott. He's got
И
6 points in this game.
не задел.
Oh, terrific feed. Strong at the rim.
How can you call yourself an NBA player
Ладно,
and
ничего
team
страшного.
and give up
15
these
очков.
type of easy dunks?
And he curls in for the layup.
Да.
Knocks it down. A two-pointer. The Bulls down by 10. Late stages of the first half, we have a timeout.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Пускай все так и будет. В принципе, 10 очков это легко отыграть сейчас. Прям очень легко. Это еще не показать. Все только идет второй лет. Блин, закрылась.
Changes on the court right now from both teams. He reached in, whistle blows, they got him.
Number 33,
Я там
Wesley
год,
Johnson.
ничего не было.
Nice
Блин,
ball
что-то
movement.
не отнимай.
Nails it from downtown.
Лег.
That was a thing of beauty. The form on that catch and shoot. And an even nicer J.
To Dunleavy. Dunleavy from outside on
Yeah.
the three-pointer. And Mike Dunleavy with the play from way downtown.
Assist from number 55.
Puts it up wide open for three. The Clippers with control on the rebound. Crawford forcing there. Gets that one to drop.
Опять забили.
At the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. The Bulls down by 12. We'll be right back with more Wednesday night basketball here on ESPN after the break.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Clippers worked hard. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Bulls would rather be on the opposite end of the scoreboard. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. These are the guys getting buckets for the Chicago Bulls.
Game track. Assists.
The Chicago Bulls struggled to play the angles and allowed too many passing lanes to exist. However, some credit has to go to their opponents for the way they move the ball. They've been taking advantage of the situation. And now, of course, the first half stats.
Player of the half.
DeAndre Jordan certainly stood out amongst the rest in that opening half. And you can bet the opposing coach is in the locker room right now trying to figure out how to slow him down. And I'll tell you what, I'm glad it's not my problem.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. But even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here are the top plays.
Number 3. Number 2.
Опять техника, блин, показывает. А где мой
Number 1.
гол? Где я бросил наперед, щит, а он потом подъехал и добил.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us. And see you again after the game.
Несправедливо.
We're back at the United Center for the
Ладно,
second
давай,
half.
пожалуйста, на
Along
третью.
with me is Jeff Van
Четверть.
Gundy, Mike
Вот.
Green on hand.
Чикаго.
Chicago's put themselves in a little hole at halftime. Jeff, how do they get back
Right.
into it?
Yeah, I don't like how this game is trending right now. I don't like what I'm seeing by
Yeah.
them because they're not playing
Yeah.
with the passion or intensity necessary. To get back in it, obviously it starts with shot making, but then it goes to where is your defense,
Yeah,
where is
I-
your rebounding? That's the passion part of the game that's got to be corrected.
Все держим, 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 держим.
Making the defense work with excellent
Держи
ball
его.
movement. To Paul. Paul fires away for two. It's good. And Chris Paul with 16 points. To Dunleavy. Dunleavy from downtown.
Yeah.
It's good. Another three-pointer
Yeah.
for Mike Dunleavy.
А
He's
будем
got
так
11 points in this
постепенно
matchup.
и нагонять.
Sometimes shooters just have to
That's
bide
good.
their time. They may not get a lot of looks in the first half.
Oh, what a play!
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
To Dunleavy. For two. Come right back
Yeah.
down and knock it down.
Вот. Все-таки это был двухочковый. Приступил за линию.
Paul has the double team converge.
Отнимай, 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 отнимай.
Puts it down. What a play! And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay.
See, that's their
Good
problem there defensively.
Ah.
They're allowing the ball to get deep in the paint and right at the basket. You cannot defend like that and win basketball games.
To Dunleavy. He's got 13 points thus
Yeah.
far.
Ну,
Puts it up.
и,
Can't get
Не
the
забил.
layup to fall.
как говорится, не забивайте.
He
И вы
accelerates.
забивают вам. Но,
Off the fake, the layup.
Да.
Nice finish around the rim.
Deception is an underrated
8 очков.
aspect of the game. Use the
Проигрываем
shot
всего.
fake, move your defender up out of his
Oh.
stance, and then knock in the shot.
Paul has the double team close in. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. To Paul. From downtown. And hits the three.
Yeah.
Los Angeles is 3 for 6 from the perimeter.
Share the ball,
куда ты?
create space, get your open threes like they're doing here tonight. This is why they're winning the game. Sometimes we overcomplicate what's a simple game.
Los Angeles' performance today, Jeff, it's obvious. They came ready to play.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch.
Sometimes
No.
you get a regular season
Держи.
game where the
Держи,
energy
держи
is
его,
low,
держи.
the passion's even lower. They're tired, they're fatigued, but today it's been all good. They are putting on an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Wide open for three. Not able to hit from beyond the line. Chris Paul's 2 for 4 from outside.
You can't draw it up any better than that. That's a makeable shot that was missed.
Блин,
No doubt about it. He hit him. It's called against Jordan. And Joakim Noah will go to the line with under 2 minutes to go here in the third.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good
Idiotism.
athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't roll in.
Substitutions, Los Angeles.
ну давай уже, бей. Не забил, блин. Забил. Ну забьешь?
Oh, nice
Идиот,
rebound by
что ли, а?
Jordan. He's the league's best rebounder this
49%
season.
набрал этот сволочь, не
Kicks it
забил.
out to the corner. Moving the ball around beautifully. Strong
Вот,
rebound.
пошел,
Noah
дай хоть пас. Вот, молодец. И,
throws it down
О.
hard.
Good poise, good balance, great finish in the paint against quality defense.
There's a foul. It's called against the Bulls. That's their first foul in the last 2 minutes. This one puts them in the penalty. And the Chicago Bulls make a change to their lineup.
Entering the game for Chicago, number 22, Taj
Прямо.
To the rim. It's good. A two-pointer. 13-point
Все
lead for Los
убежали.
Angeles.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Dunleavy misfires from long distance. To Jordan.
Да. Держи его, держи.
Shoots it right back to the basket. Can't get the layup to go.
Вот,
You
вот
never
так
know
надо
in this
держать.
league. You just work for 48 minutes. Challenge shots, make it hard on the other team. You can get back in the game.
Gets the two-pointer to go on the follow from Mike
Тупо
Dunleavy.
только думать.
He's got 17 points in this matchup.
Из третьего
Ball
номера
loose
не
again.
будет.
These type of effort plays not only put 2 points on the board, but give an emotional boost to your team to want to play with even more intensity, energy,
Сейчас
and
идем на
effort.
двух.
Rose for two, shoots away. Unable to flip it in.
Ё-моё.
Hard to make contested shots against that good a defense right there. Very well defended.
The Clippers with the offensive
Держи,
rebound
держи.
for a second chance
Вот,
opportunity.
молодец. Давай пропрем.
Pulls up for
Пройдем.
the shot. Good
Да.
finish inside.
Hey, you can
Да,
only
таким
control
макаром
what
мы
you can control. The defense
догоним.
there was great. It was just a better shot.
To Baamute. Excellent feed. Throws it down.
Повтор сразу пойдем.
McDermott from beyond the arc.
Да,
Crawford the
понятно.
rebound. 3 quarters complete. The Bulls down by 11. We'll be right back with more
5-11
Wednesday
очков.
night basketball here on ESPN after the break.
11 очков.
As we begin the fourth quarter, this one not over yet. The home team, what's the key for them to get this comeback?
It's one possession at a time. You've got to string good possessions together at both ends of the floor.
Пошел третий.
Fires for two. The Bulls with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. That's a two. And Doug McDermott with 10 points.
I love to see this. Guy who's behind keeps fighting, pursuing the ball. Not only pursues the ball, then has the talent and ability to finish it and give them a chance to cut into this margin.
To Dunleavy. Mike Dunleavy with 17 points and 4 rebounds. Pass to the corner. Crawford from downtown in the corner. Gibson, the rebound. He's averaging 6 boards per game this season.
Ему не давай сам бей.
Dunleavy for two. Puts
Да.
it in. Mike Dunleavy's 8 for 17 from the field.
He got a hand in his face, but had no impact on the shot. Nice two-point jumper.
Little personnel change going on right now.
Stepping in for the Los Angeles.
Держи!
Can't finish.
I like what I see. Keep attacking the basket.
Gets it right back. Gasol on the drive. Fires away for two. Unable to flip it in.
Tightly
Вот.
contested shot. That was going to be
Двух
tough
не
to make,
забил.
no matter who you are.
Nice entry pass from Chris Paul. That's his 4th assist. Dunleavy goes to the goal. It's good. A two-pointer. The Bulls down by 11.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense.
Забей.
There's nothing to be
Да.
ashamed with on that
Держи.
possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Правильно, блин, все сидят там.
To the rim. Can't knock it down.
Прям куча мала у них.
That's good. A
Да.
two-pointers.
Hey, you see a
Yeah,
guy
taking-
put his body on the line in the paint and then
Держи,
convert
держи его,
that
держи.
into 2 points. That just infuses a sense of passion in his teammates.
Attacks the
Тут уже можно
basket. Knocks
держать.
it down. He's shooting 57% from the field.
Doesn't get it much easier than that. Uncontested layup at the basket.
Rose for two. Lets it go.
О, как перехватил. Теперь самое главное его не засрать. Да! Самое главное не засрать этот мяч. Держи, держи, держи. Держи. О, как хорошо. Теперь мы пошли играть. Да!
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Inside to the basket and takes it to the rim.
That's just like waving the white flag defensively and escorting them to the rim.
Rose on the drive. A good look for two. It's good.
Yeah.
That's just tremendous defensive effort. You did all you
Очков,
could to
минута
prevent the make.
35.
Unfortunately, he stuck it.
Nice pass.
О, держи.
Oh, what a play.
This is an absolute joke. This defense is horrible. You've got to stay between your man and the basket versus getting broken down off the dribble.
And looks like we've got a 20-second timeout. What's the thinking here?
Listen, they had to use their to try to get their game plan defensively more in line to take away the star player. Too many chances, good chances, for the star to get off. That's why the 20 is being used right here. When you're taking the ball out late with a lead, you have to understand that the officials are going to allow more contact. You've got to set solid screens. You've got to cut hard. You've got to secure the ball and expect the foul. Then it's critical. Knock your foul shots down.
Oh, pretty shot from Aaron Brooks.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Jordan.
Давай, держи, держи, держи.
3-second violation.
Yeah, he's got to take his tent out of the lane and camp somewhere else.
Ball's alive.
Хорошо.
4 minutes gone by in the fourth. Chicago's down by 5. Rosen's attempt won't go.
You have to make the defense work. That shot bailed the defense out. You gave them a possession off instead of making them work each and every time down the court to defend you.
Вот, на него можно тоже играть. Да. На 21 можно тоже играть. Тоже хорошо пробивает. Все назад, пошел.
Luck is not a defensive plan. They allowed the ball in the paint and were very fortunate that they...
58 очко, одно, 39 секунд.
And the paint at all costs.
Nice move down the lane. Thrown away.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
Ну, держи.
He puts it in. Clutch shot.
That's a big-time rebound. You want to win down the stretch of a close game, you've got to do it by getting more quality shots than your opponent.
Second chance opportunity on the offensive rebound. Jordan the rebound.
Сволочь. Не, 9 секунд. До нас проиграть будет, если вообще не пропустить. Все.
And this one is over. The
Yeah,
final score is
проигрываем.
71-68. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching.
«71, 68». Всего лишь каких-то 3 очка не хватило, чтобы хотя бы сравнять счет. Тупо 3 очка.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Clippers finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Bulls finished on the losing end of a close score. No one can say they lost because of lack of effort. The way they attacked the offensive boards deserves some credit for sure. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Chicago Bulls.
Game track. Rebounds.
Both teams deserve a lot of credit for the way they attacked the offensive boards. The box outs, the timing, the aggression, it was great to see. And here we have a look at the game stats.
Player of the game.
Here's a look at the numbers.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Ну что, сейчас войдем в меню, выберем другие команды. И дальше за Chicago Bulls. Так, старт гейм. Даже за Чикаго и против Вашингтона сыграют. Пускай они... Не, пускай в красном. Мы в белом. Поехали.
Welcome to the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's an NBA Wednesday night on ESPN as we get set for the Chicago Bulls. Looking for a win here at home tonight against the visiting Washington Wizards. As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Bulls?
The number one priority is take away the role of Marcin Gortat in the pick and roll situation. This guy has great hands, and he doesn't take a long time to catch and finish. It's boom, boom, catch and finish. And that's what I love about Gortat's game. Plus, you add in the 15-foot jump shot, and you are starting to see the development of an up-and-coming center in our league.
Ладно, 2 очка. Чё? Поехали.
To the rim. Gortat the rebound.
Красненький ранил. Сейчас, подожди. Заново начнем.
All right, as this game gets underway, Jeff, is there anybody that stands out in your mind that they need to focus on against the Wizards tonight?
Here's a guy in Marcin Gortat that can force you to watch him play because he is an impactful player at both ends of the floor. He knows pick and roll ability, good hands, good finisher.
But people forget, this guy is a guy who will rebound in traffic and who can protect the rim. This is a legitimate top 10 center in the NBA.
Gibson from downtown, nobody near him. Gibson's shot too short. Let's it go. The Wizards with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
Yeah.
Dudley's first shot off the mark.
The double team, the intensity of the double
Yeah.
team had an impact on that offensive possession, forcing the turnaround jump shot.
Here's the lob. Goes out of bounds. So it'll be Bulls ball. Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 4-2. 3-second violation. There's the whistle.
3 seconds. That's an uncalled for turnover.
Wall on the drive. At the rim. Not able to score.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
In the paint.
Yeah.
Mike Dunleavy with a two-pointer.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Будет пока двух, потом как вырвемся вперед, будет вперед.
Puts it down.
Oh, that's a
Пока на
smooth
двух.
finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Curling in. To the basket. Flips it up. And Mike Dunleavy with a nice play.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Gets it up for two. Converts on the inside. He's averaging 17 points per game this season. Rose on the drive. Inside. And we have a foul called against Dudley. And Derrick Rose will go to the line with under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Hey, good offense is about getting the ball in your best players' hands in their best spots. And then all the great offensive players have a knack for drawing fouls. This great free throw shooter has earned his way to the charity stripe, and that's smart basketball.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Ref blows the whistle. Yep, backcourt violation called against the Wizards.
Вышел. Вынудили.
Dunleavy against Porter.
Ну,
Dunleavy fires away. Can't hit the two.
That's too early of a shot in this close game. If I'm his coach, I've got to convince him that I'll bring the ball back to him and get him a better quality shot than the one he just took.
Fires from three-point range. Misfires from beyond the arc. Slices through the lane, back and forth. Nice-looking Euro step. Unable to flip it in.
Tremendous job making it difficult to get to the basket.
Reverses. No good on the layup attempt. Dudley for two. Puts it up.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
For the layup.
Yeah.
Derrick Rose with a nice look. Sinks it.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Gortat on the drive. Gets it to go.
I don't even know why I'm commenting. That's just too easy.
Давай вот сюда.
That pass picked off by Wall. Throws it down. What a play.
You don't want to be a guy who misses that easy of a shot. That should be a free 2 points.
Rose on the drive. Puts it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Sure.
Late here in the opening quarter, we have a timeout.
Все.
Substitutions, Chicago.
Blows past the defender. Sessions on the drive. Knocks down the shot. The Wizards down by 2. Rose on the drive. Puts it up. And Derrick Rose with a nice shot for 2.
The assist from number 13, Joakim Noah.
To the rim. It's good. And the foul. Block called against Mirotic. And Marcin Gortat will get to the line to try and finish the three-point play.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
Off the mark on his free throw. Dudley for 2. Unable to flip it. Nene fires. Nice touch at the basket. He's averaging 11 points per game this season. Wide open for 3. Gortat the rebound. Sessions moves into the front court. And Chicago's called for the intentional.
To number 3, Doug McDermott. That's his first personal foul. The Bulls are down.
And he connects on the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To the basket. Nice soft touch.
2 points.
That's a gorgeous up and under. No other rebound. First quarter complete. The Bulls up by 1.
We'll be right back with more Wednesday night basketball here on ESPN after the break.
Second quarter is set to begin. This one a close one. This is exactly what we expected. 2 evenly matched teams.
This has just been a well-played first quarter. I just really like what I'm seeing by both teams.
And there's a steal.
Вот так вот надо играть.
Down into the lane. Mirotic fading. Hits the shot. He's averaging 10 points per game this season.
Chicago's having great success in this game for one simple reason. Offensive awareness. These guys are showing some great chemistry.
Nene against
Надо
Portis.
вдвоем держать, вдвоем.
A powerful slam.
Его,
That's nice right
его
there.
оставить.
The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
McDermott from well beyond the arc. McDermott's unable to hit the 3. It's out of bounds. Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 20-19. For 3, the Wizards with the offensive rebound for another possession.
We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. Full body blockouts, up in the air for rebound battles. This is terrific basketball.
That won't go. Sessions in possession.
Ну, давай.
Gets to the rim. Can't hit.
You got to finish with strength in the paint. You can't go up weak like that.
Portis trying for position in the paint. Puts it up for 2. Draws the contact. Yep, it's a foul called against Sessions. Picks up his first personal. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, you can't allow easy baskets.
блин.
You've got to foul these bad free throw shooters, put them to the line, and see if they can earn their points at the charity stripe.
Yeah.
So it goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting the second.
Никто не бежит, никто. Держи,
Last
держи,
couple of
держи.
years, what's been nice for Washington, John Wall's been healthy.
Держи.
And when he's healthy, he's one of the best, Jeff.
He's a one-man fast
Давай,
break,
давай, давай, давай,
pushing
давай,
the ball
давай.
with great
Пойди.
pace in the open court. When he gets other guys running with him, they are terrific
Yeah.
in transition. And then defensively,
Right.
people still don't give him the credit he deserves. A very, very good defender on the ball.
Блин, вот тут надо выталкивать его надо. Держи его.
Strong move to the rim.
Вот.
Goes to the goal. Off the mark from point-blank range. To the rim. That's good for two. 2-point lead
Я
for the
вот раз
Wizards.
хорошо.
You can't give up layups like
Да,
that.
надо
You got to
только
protect the
подхват
basket
сделать.
and the paint at all costs.
Dunleavy on the drive. He shoots. Able to knock
Yeah.
it down. And Mike Dunleavy with 6 points.
Да, ровно идем.
Well, clearly last year, Jeff, a coming out party for John Wall. You can see the improvement and the confidence in this young man.
Well, absolutely. He has improved. And, Mike, the biggest improvement is he's helping his team win now. You're never going to be able to display all of your talents and skills in the NBA. You've got to learn to share. And I thought Wall last year did a great job of doing what he does best, but sharing with others.
Three and a half gone by in the second. The Bulls up by 2. Dunleavy the rebound. Moves around the defender to the rim. And Pau Gasol
Yeah.
with the bucket. He's
Четыре
averaging
очка.
18 points per game this season. And they call timeout, ask for a full.
Пускай никого. Пускай никого слишком. Вот так. Кого уже больше не будет. И все.
Coach going to make some changes and switch up the matchups. Here's the screen.
Держи его.
Porter
Ему
against
все
McDermott
ушли, а?
at the rim. And Marcin Gortat with a 2-pointer.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Able to put it
Yeah.
in. And it's a 4-point lead for the Bulls.
Понятно.
Lets it go. Knocks it down for 2. And Nene with 8 points.
Hey, you can only control what you can. There was great.
It
was just a
вот
better
как
shot.
быстро играет.
Chicago's
Держим
leading Washington by a
разрыв
score
4
of
очка.
33 to
Держим,
29.
держим.
Dudley fires away for 2. John Wall with a nice dish.
2 очка, 4 очка, так и держим.
McDermott's looking to do damage in the paint. Rose against Wall. In the paint, knocks it down.
Nah.
That's a 2-pointer. 1 second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Держи, держи, вон того держи.
Gortat shot thrown right back at him.
Молодец.
Rose.
Сейчас самое
into the
главное не
front court.
лохануться.
Rose for 2, shoots
Да.
it. And a nice finish at the basket.
Вот молодцы.
Final seconds.
Нет,
And time
да.
expires here to end the first half. Chicago's up by 6. We'll have more Wednesday night NBA from ESPN and EA Sports after this halftime break.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime
Что,
Report.
пока сделаем
Brought to you by
перерывчик.
yours truly, Jalen Rose.
Да, пока
The
сделаем
Bulls
перерыв.
have a comfortable lead at the halfway mark, and they've been showing off some excellent shooting, and it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. The Wizards are in need of some changes at the half. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Washington Wizards.
First half stats. Player of the half.
Derrick Rose has made an impact with this scoring in this matchup. He did most of his damage offensively in the opening quarter, really making his presence known. And here we have a look at the shot chart.
Who was cold?
Temple hasn't put a single point on the scoreboard. If I was a teammate, I'd be doing my best to remind him he's still got 2 more quarters to change things around. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that happen. Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
Он же радует
Mike
хотя бы
and Jeff are
какое-то
ready to get
место.
started, so we send it back to them
Взяли.
now.
And we're back at the United Center with a second half of this basketball game. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Chicago's up by a narrow margin as we start the third quarter, Jeff. They just got to keep doing what they did in the first half.
Why did you steal my line, Mike? That's what I just told you off air. I just said that. That's exactly what they've got to continue to do. Do what you're doing, continue to work the game, and they will be rewarded.
Да куда же ты, ё-моё, а?
Whistle sounds out of bounds, so it'll be Wizards ball.
Сразу так возьмет прям мяч.
Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 39-31. To the basket, flips it up, gets it to go. And John Wall with 8 points.
What a job they have done, keeping the ball moving to the open man and creating scoring opportunities for each other.
Puts it in, a 2-pointer. And it's an 8-point lead for the Bulls.
As this game moves along, you can see the rhythm that they're establishing offensively, scoring at will here in the second half.
Серьёзно.
The assist from number 2.
Pau Gasol was a champion in Los Angeles, Jeff. He wants to be a champion in Chicago. He's been a nice fit for the Bulls.
So many people thought his career was on the downside when Chicago signed him a season ago. But he proved last year to be, along with Jimmy Butler, the 2 most important players on their roster. Pau Gasol really was good for the Bulls last year, and I expect it to be an excellent addition again this year.
Давай.
Inside, John Wall with a perfect delivery. He's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is what basketball is all about. Who wouldn't love the way this team has been moving and
Так
sharing
вот
the
и
ball?
будем двушку бросать. Пройдемся вот как 15, можно там и трешку
Dudley
попробовать.
nails it. He's shooting 37% from the field tonight.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Butler on the drive. Shoots the 3. Can't connect from long range. against Gasol. Finds his space and takes the wide open three for the layup. Hits for two. And Marcin Gortat with 8 points. Gets in the paint. To the reverse. Can't bring it home.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Back over the line. That's a backcourt violation. Looks like some substitutions going to be made now for the team. Remember last season, Jeff? First time NBA history, Pau and Marc Gasol, the first brothers to start the All-Star game. There are a lot of differences in those two brothers, but they have some similar characteristics as well.
Agreed. Both are terrific passers. Both can finish with either hand. And they both, with different body types, rebound the basketball. And oh, by the way, we'll probably see both in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
From beyond the arc. That's good. Three-pointer. Mike Dunleavy with 9 points.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Makes the adjustment, but misses.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
Oh, he shoots it. Oh, nice touch inside.
Oh, yes, he does.
Throws it up from deep in the corner. Quick rebound by Gasol. Gibson's looking to set up in the paint. Rose jump shot. Off the mark.
You never know in this league. You just work for 48 minutes. Challenge shots, make it hard on the other team. You can get back in the game.
Puts it up from three-point land. Can't connect. And the lead still in single digits.
It's all about making your
ball is stripped. Stolen. Nails
Да,
it. It's
вот
a
как надо
double-digit
играть.
lead.
Взяли, отняли и забили.
The two defenders
Давай, держи,
converge.
держи его.
Tries the reverse layup. Up and in.
The assist from number 6, Alan Anderson.
Gasol for two. Third quarter in the books. The Bulls up by 8. We'll be right back with more Wednesday night basketball here on ESPN after the break.
Можно очков обходим. Можем ли мы хотя бы до 70 дойти?
As we begin the fourth,
What's
to
not
get
so
this
bad?
impressive road win, they're going to have a huge fourth quarter because they put themselves behind a little bit now.
Well, no doubt. When you're on the road, you've got a choice when you're down going in the fourth. Give in or give up, or show the character that you're made of and fight to make it a game in the last 2 or 3 minutes.
Big offensive rebound. Won't go. McDermott, the rebound.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
Puts it up. Right there to Elko.
The double team came hard and high and to the post player's body. That's what forced the difficult shot attempt and the miss.
Нет, только не трёх.
Shot from downtown. No good.
Нет, негров ты плохо делаешь.
To the rim. Nails it.
Да.
It's a two-pointer. And it's a 10-point lead for Chicago.
And what an offensive display we're seeing here today as they continue to wear out.
Oh, and he throws it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Oh, pretty move into the paint. On the drive.
Да.
Oh, what a finish.
Здесь я.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Out of bounds, turnover.
Меня, блин.
Both coaches going to the bench right now and making some changes.
Substitutions, Chicago.
Давай, 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 держи, держи его, держи. Снимай, снимай, снимай. Ты должен держать, другой отнимать. Как это на джойстике ты сделать. Давай. Нет!
And Jared Dudley with a nice play.
I love when teams share the ball. You learn everything you needed to know in this world in kindergarten. And the number one thing that Mrs. French taught me was share. And I'll tell you what, they are sharing the basketball. Oh, turnover. They couldn't have picked a worse time to cough it up, Mike.
It's out of bounds. It'll be Wizards ball.
You try to emphasize to your team, force turnovers, but take care of the ball yourselves, and you'll be in position to win against any type of team. And that's exactly what they're doing here today.
Все кнопки нажимать. Все.
And he puts it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 60 to 54. Gets into the paint, lets it fly, puts it in. 4-point game. Oh, he steps out of bounds. Both coaches now feeling they need to make some changes on the floor.
Oh, he turns it over. What was he thinking on that play? Who was he trying to pass to?
Ладно, еще 8 всего лишь.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
А, это у нас
Weaves his way to the basket, up and in. What a play from John Wall.
That's nice body control.
Great defense for the steal.
That's the last thing they needed right there, Mike. Critical mistake.
Dunleavy on the drive to the rim. Oh, can't get it to
Дебил,
drop.
что ли?
Luck
Уже
is not a
двух не
defensive
может
plan.
попасть.
They allowed the ball into the paint and were very fortunate that they did not.
Bad turnover.
They couldn't have picked a worse time to cough it up, Mike.
And Fred Hoiberg makes a substitution.
Как замену сделать? Стоять. Мяч надо взять и замену.
There's the double team.
Я знаю, как замену производить.
Fires for three. Wall's long-range jumper won't go.
We're seeing some outstanding defensive work. Forcing
Yeah!
Plus the
Deal.
foul.
good teams win for a reason, bad
Нет, нельзя.
teams lose for
Right.
reasons. Fouling softly late in the game and allowing a guy to get a basket and a foul, inexcusable.
Gets to the rim. Knocks it down. It's
А
a
теперь берем
two-point
тайм-аут.
game. And Fred Hoiberg calls a timeout. They've got to figure something out. They can't stop this offense.
You have to make sure coming out of this timeout, first you inbound the ball correctly, then you get a quality shot, and most importantly, you get your defense back and set.
Да, вот так вот.
No open threes in transition, and no fouls going to the basket.
Вообще уже.
To the basket. Knocks it
Da.
down. What a clutch play.
This isn't like the YMCA layup line. This is like real life. As you go in to try to finish, defense is coming over. This is spontaneous. The ability to adjust, contort, and still finish is a special, special gift.
Пробиваем.
And he hits the first
Yeah.
free throw.
Все. Замена. Замена выходит.
job on the
Да.
line. They're now up 6.
68-62.
As we wind down the fourth, there's a timeout.
When you're in a two-possession game, you don't really need to do anything special to get back in it. All you need to do is execute out of the timeout, get a score, and then have your defense lock in and lock down, get a stop,
58.
and then
Можно
get
до
out on the
70
break.
дойти? Можно. 45 секунд. Самое главное, только не
Murtaugh's
палить,
looking for position in the paint.
только держать. Ранее пускай задержит.
Puts it up for 3. Dudley's shot from behind the arc won't go.
That's just way
Вот.
too quick right
И,
there.
да, 70. Мы дошли.
Whistle blows. Timeout here late in the fourth.
When you're down this amount
Timeout.
with a minute or so left in the game, you need to come out and
Да,
get a
дошли
quick
мы.
strike at the basket. Attack the rim, try to get to the free throw line, or draw the
31
defense to you
секунда
and get the
остается.
wide open 3. And once you score, you have to
Нет,
force a
мы никого
turnover.
не будем
You have to
видеть.
get your defense immediately set and get into your pressure.
Не, никого нет. Еще можно. Самое главное, только не пропустить. А вот тут уже можно начать уже бить трехочковый. Подержать и бить только трехочковый. Сейчас их мяч надо перехватить и бить уже трехочковый, они все равно уже не сравняют счет.
Wall against Snell.
Давай, держи.
Foul
Что?
called against the Bulls. That's only their first foul in the last 2 minutes. But the next one, and they'll be in the penalty.
Какой нахрен фол? Держи его, держи.
Strong to the goal. Pretty adjustment. Can't put it in though.
Getting the ball to the
Вот,
rim
пошел.
is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look. Just couldn't knock it in.
Attacks the net. Oh, clutch shot.
На секунду.
No choice there. They had to stop the clock and they give the foul.
Фол. Что, пробиваем или что? Да, пробиваем.
Can't connect on the
блин.
first free throw.
Ну что, можно поздравлять с победой. Все, 2 секунды.
He hits one
Да,
for 2.
все, 71-64. И бросок, и... Нет, все.
And this one is finished.
Победа.
The final score is 71-64. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying good night.
Here we go
Говорим
with
пополам,
the EA
выиграем.
Sports post-game wrap-up.
Теперь лучший момент.
The Bulls emerged victorious after a tight win. They were very opportunistic on defense, and it
Ох,
earned them a
вот это
bunch of
вот,
steals.
этот молодец.
Those first turnovers
Да,
made all
мяу
of the
забил.
difference. The Wizards are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. Chemistry was clearly not the issue today because they were definitely sharing the ball well. Still, everyone knows they'd rather be sharing the joy of a victory. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Washington Wizards.
Game track. Points in the paint.
When I see points in the paint on the screen, I think physical basketball. I think about sacrificing your body and getting the hard-earned points. These teams definitely exemplified that here today.
player of the game.
Derrick Rose was the unanimous decision for this segment. He led all players in points, providing the kind of offense that could not be contained. Just look at these highlights and tell me you don't agree. No matter what the defense tried, they just couldn't keep him from getting his points around the basket. He didn't let anyone keep him from doing what he wanted, including the opposing coach.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
Ну, вообще даже не попали. Да, мы не
On
попали.
behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
Что, думаю, на этом мы будем заканчивать трансляцию. Спасибо, что смотрели. Не забывайте подписываться и ставить пальцы вверх. Всем пока.